Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Retirement SOS. I'm Ernie.
And I'm Beth, and this is Ruby.
And today we're going to talk about retiring happy, the things you need to do to keep the momentum going. And most people, when they retire, they only look at the financial part, but there's just so much more to it if you want to stay happy. And we're going to talk about that, and we've got some suggestions to kickstart your retirement.
So our first suggestion is to try and ignore the negative. You may get negative feedback from people about your retirement. Sometimes people may even go as far as to say, oh, I know someone who died right after they retired. And yes, that can happen. That is part of life. But the reality is most people will go on to enjoy a long and happy retirement. Now, no retirement is perfect, and there will be ups and downs. And I know that I have to sometimes struggle to keep myself motivated. I do this a lot by making a to-do list every day. So even if it's 4 things, if I write them down, I'm more likely to do them. And then I feel like I've actually accomplished something.
And talking about negativity, I had a couple of people that were very negative with me when I announced my retirement. And, I'm a happy and optimistic person. And you know what? I just ignored them. So the next thing that we are suggesting is that you do something special in your first year of retirement. And I have this theory that Beth kind of laughs at, and it's very, very unscientific. And I'm going to relate it to marriage, and then I'm going to cross into retirement with it. I know it sounds crazy. So I'm under the opinion that when you tie the knot, you have to go on a honeymoon. And if you don't go on a honeymoon, or if you have a bad time on your honeymoon, sometimes that marriage, in my opinion, has a higher chance of failing. But if you have a good time on your honeymoon, then that marriage, chances are, can last. And please don't.
No, that's your unscientific opinion.
Yeah, I don't need a lot of comments about that. So basically then with retirement, what we're suggesting is that you do something special that first year of retirement. Now, in our case, we are going to be planning a trip somewhere in Canada or the US. We're going to take our time. We're going to enjoy the journey because, we're retired. We have a lot more time. And we're going to do that when the pandemic numbers ease a little bit. And it's something that we're both looking forward to.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is hobbies. I think they're so important because I think they give people a purpose and a zest for life. Mm-hmm. Now, I am a terrible person to give suggestions about hobbies because I have tried so many and none have stuck. So there's been swing dancing, there's been guitar lessons, there was horseback riding years ago, there was painting. I still haven't found the one. I'd like to do aquafit, I'd like to try snowshoeing, I wanted to do bowling, you nixed that. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that I want to do, I just seem to never stick to them. So I think that is good advice, if I could give it, is that try and find something that you enjoy doing, a hobby, an outside activity, and actually stick to it.
And I know we've talked about this because I'm kind of in the same boat and I don't really have any hobbies. And I know something that we're looking at and we're still thinking about it is maybe trying pickleball. It seems like it's so popular among seniors.
That's your choice. I don't know, but we're a hobbyless couple. We have to change that.
Is that going to be a problem with us?
Yeah.
I hope we're going to be okay. So the next thing we're recommending is establishing a healthy routine in retirement. The retirement honeymoon period ends after 4 months. So you basically have about 4 months of grace. But once that period ends, and I'm going through it right now, you got to get down to business. No more fooling around here. So the key is exercise. And that's something that's been lacking for me. And one of my problems is that I broke my toe. So during the first 3 months of retirement, so I really haven't had a chance to do what I really want to do, and that's walking. But now that my foot is getting better, I'm starting to walk a little bit more. I'm feeling better. I'm eating better because, as I said, previous to that, I was just enjoying retirement a little bit too much. I was a little bit lazy and not really thinking about this very, very important aspect of retirement, and that's exercising and eating well. If you want to live long, those are the keys, and plus you'll be happy because you're going to feel better.
The other thing that's important is social interaction. Getting together with other people is just really good for your well-being. I think it invigorates you about your own life when you have a chance to share things with others. So I know the time we're living in right now is difficult. It makes it difficult to get together. But making that effort, just even going for a walk with others or meeting for a coffee or sitting in a patio if you can outside in warm weather, is just really important for your well-being. On the other hand, the great thing about retirement is it's an opportunity to kind of slow down. So you don't always have to rush from point A to point B. And so another important thing to remember is to enjoy your surroundings and try and slow down and take them in. So I know if I feel kind of stressed, just walking the dog through the park and enjoying nature always makes me feel better.
That's great.
We have a backyard bird feeder, and I know just sitting and watching them outside the window is kind of like an opportunity to quiet and enjoy your surroundings and not be so stressed.
Especially those winter cardinals. Aren't they beautiful birds?
Exactly.
We're getting
The
a lot of them
cardinals.
this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you were talking about social interactions. And isn't it funny that when you get together with people, and I don't know if you guys do this, but the first thing you talk about is the pandemic.
Yeah.
Isn't it going to be nice when we can put this behind us and we got other things to focus on?
Complain about.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to that day.
For sure.
Retirement presents you with a phenomenal opportunity to live the life that you've dreamed of. So remember, put your working days behind you. That chapter of your life is over. Move on, be positive, and be happy.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel. So until next time.
Bye for now.